Okay, I found the rune. I had probably switched it for a speed, more a damage. I think I put it on my Poseidon, I think. I'm not too sure. I think that's who I put it on. Anyway, with this team, yes, it's not free to play. However, to be honest with you, you don't really need a Teshar here. You could use any AoE damage dealer if you wanted. But he's just one of the best because of the crit rate lead and the damage he does. But he's not necessarily needed, and my team is also speed tuned wrong as well, just so everybody knows that now. But if you don't mind a slightly slower team, then you could probably get away with Savannah if you have her. Charlotte may be okay. But to be honest with you, you could shove in Veromos, I think. But obviously your crit rate needs to be higher, unless you had another crit rate leader. But I think Veromos would be a good replacement for Teshar. I know it's not exactly the same, but, you know, if you give yourself more crit rate and you don't mind slightly slower runs, I think, let's give it a try. What I'll do is I'll swap the runes over a couple of runs, just to show it, but this is my Teshar's runes. As you can see, these are the artifacts, so then I'll show the runes now. I normally do the runes first, so that was a bit weird that I went and did artifacts first. So this guy, you can get away with him just being on triple fights. As you can see, he's missing an artifact. He doesn't really need to be on anything in particular, so it doesn't matter. Same with her. As long as she's fast, I got way more accuracy than I need. I think the cap is like 30 or something, if that. But you could always go on a crit rate build as well if you can pull off the stats. But like I say, I just shoved her on anything, so it does the job. This guy, I think I've got them speed tuned wrong with my homunculus. Like I say, everything is speed tuned wrong and stuff like that, but it's just to show that the team still works. So these are his runes. They're not the best, but you know, like I say, I don't farm giants much anymore because I'm trying to get violent and trying to get some other runes so I can actually do some other content. But you know, my swift set is one of my swift sets is quite strong, so that's why I'm not really fast. As you can see, the homunculus cuts in there. Now that's the downside to this team with my runes currently. But apart from that, it's okay. If he was a bit slower, we wouldn't have that problem. But honestly, it doesn't bother me in the slightest that he takes a turn. It can cause a little bit of problems, yes, but it doesn't really matter too much. And also him taking a turn is also kind of bad, but at the end of the day, the team's gonna work. It may be not as fast as like the 20 whatever seconds or 30 seconds that it can do, but honestly, it doesn't really matter because as soon as this hit happens, they're all gonna die but the homunculus anyway. Well, apparently he didn't die, so okay, and that can also, well, he's gonna die there, so it doesn't really matter too much. As you can see, 34 seconds. 34? Not even either any of those numbers were correct, whatever the time was. But yeah, I mean, like I said, this team is pretty good. I'm just going to show it off a bit more, and then you can get an idea of how the team is supposed to work, I guess. There's lots of videos out on this, but I'm going to swap Teshar for Veromos. But I'm going to have less crit rate. But to be honest with you, a lot of people watching this probably won't have max crit either. So I'm going to show you the free-to-play option. Like I say, the oh, what's his name? The Kyle, I think his name is, the Dyson, the guy that just took a turn there, the guy next to homunculus. I don't know if you can see that, I'm clicking on him. The guy, the blue guy, next to the homunculus, which is the fourth from the left. Well, the second from the right. Him. To be honest with you, you could probably get away with placing him with Lynn, maybe. It's just that he gets another turn to do a bit more damage, but Lynn's AI is a bit doo-doo. So, you know, we don't really class her as good. But, like I said, this team doesn't fail. And the only reason it will fail is if I don't do enough damage. This variation of the team, anyway. So, we're going to have probably something like free to play and pay to win or something like that in the title. So, hopefully... Every time I talk like this, I always yawn. I don't know why. I've always done that. But, well, not always, but, you know, I just seem to have done it. But, yeah, this team is pretty good. I mean, it's not the fastest because, you know, I'm too lazy to change runes, and to be honest with you, to be honest with you, I'd rather have a slower run and a more consistent run than a ridiculously fast time that can fail quite a few times. So that's just me personally. Now kill everything. Huh. That's kind of bad. I didn't know you could stun my homunculus. Oh well, it's still a win. So let's just show off the Veromos version. The Veromos version might be, like I say, a little bit more risky, but it's just to show that the team will work. Okay, so where is my Veromos? There you are. So this is my Veromos runes. You've seen him many a times. He's a pretty good monster. So yeah, I honestly don't know how well this is gonna go. Oh, I should have swapped the runes to make it a bit more of a fair test, but oh well, it'll be alright. Ah, actually that's really bad because he's giving the defense breaker a turn. Oh well. We just show it off of what he's got as his runes. So that way it keeps it like a bit more normal. Okay, yeah, as you can see now, this bit's a bit slow. He does get a turn, he does stun a couple of other monsters, but I think this team is going to be just fine as well. It just won't be as fast, or the crits won't be as consistent, because everything here is built on a lower crit. So, like I say, the crit chance has a chance to fail, but I think it'd be alright. I say just a little bit slower at clearing up. And the fact that the Veromos is taking a turn when there's no defense, it's also kind of bad, but you know, like I say, with the HP lead, it should be alright. Now, I reckon it's probably going to be about a minute time. Plus, you got the constant heal from the Veromos, so it just makes your team a bit more survivable. And as you can see, the team is still going. Now, something probably going to die here. Okay, only the guy in low health. He cleansed. I was hoping Veromos would have done that, but there we go. I reckon it's about a minute and 5. Okay, a minute and 20. Wow, that's massively slowed it down. But you know, like I say, it's kind of like a replacement team for this. What I'm also going to do is take the fucking blue guy. He's going to get took out, and I'm going to show you also without him as well. I guess we could do that, just to show that it does work. So we could do Lynn, because Lynn's technically sorry. Lynn's I wonder how many people have made yawn by yawning in the video. See, I'm not cutting it out. I don't fake it or nothing. It's all one take. That's it. It goes up. It goes up. So yeah, Veromos took a violent proc there. Like I said, the team is still going to be a bit slower. Like I said, that's the downside to this, but like I say, for the free pay to win and free to win options, I think this team will be a pretty good team for a lot of people. Like, yes, I know it's not the fastest, but to be honest with you, I literally just swapped one monster over, so I didn't put very much time into changing it at all. So it should be absolutely perfectly fine. Boom, ton of damage. Boom. Okay, so let's back out of this and get ready to shove in Lynn. Oh shit, I clicked and it targeted the crystal. So even the tin now doesn't fucking die. Like I say, you're probably gonna get a guaranteed win versus okay, if I don't let this, I fail. To be completely honest. But as you can see, it's probably about a minute and 20. Okay, it's a minute and it's pretty slow, but oh, why couldn't this have had speed on it? If I had speed, that would have been worth a roll. So let's swap his runes over to Lynn. I've gotta find Lynn. I remember when Lynn wasn't free to play and she was really hard to get. Wait, no, I don't want to do that one. Shit, I want to do this one. Where is the light? Here's the light. Now where's the Lynn? There we go. Okay, so let's do this. Now let's put Lynn in. Where is Lynn? There it is. So this is the Lynn. As you can see, I literally just swapped the runes over. So These are the artifacts, not crazy good because Lynn hasn't been used in a very long time. But let's just show it off. Like I say, I haven't changed the runes. Not going to. Just keep it all like, you know, one take legit as possible. Just so you can see, even when you just swap some runes over and stuff like that. As you can see, the team, I reckon, is going to be a lot more risky. Only because, you know, it's a budget team. So you're going to have a bit more fails or a bit more things can go wrong. And like I say, Lynn is not on max crit right now. So with that being a problem, even the homunculus, so you're gonna have more problems. That's why my Veromos is on still max crit, because I love using Veromos, and I run him in a team where he needs max crit. So, and since he's the only AOE monster, things can go a little bit bad. Like now, as you can see, things getting frozen, not enough damage. So the team is gonna be very slow, but if you want to save consistently timed one, then this one will do. But it's not going to be crazy fast. Especially considering I didn't take the time to speed tune things and stuff like that. But my Veromos taking the turn there was really good, because now I want to stay alive for double two. Oh, Lynn's dead. So like I say, you can replace that guy with probably a few monsters. You could probably even replace Lushen there. Actually, let's do that. Let's just show you what Lushen would be like as opposed to Lynn, because I think since I've got my Veromos and the homunculus, I think I'm gonna have more than enough damage. So let's just put Lushen in just to like try and speed things up, because he's gonna be what most people have. Let's just hang on. Oh, this could be good if it goes all into speed on a broken set. Well, that's useless. Okay, so let's go with a Lushen. All my Lushens are out actually. So here, he's on 99 crit. Yes, I know, he's not the correct Lushen, because the correct Lushen is this one. But his runes are on somebody else, and they have been for quite a while. But, you know, this team will see, there's no defense break, and that's where the trouble can be. And as you can see, Lushen didn't one-shot the wave, but, you know, it speeded it up just a little bit. Okay, now didn't get a stun, that's a shame. Now this is where we're going to have a bit of a problem. We need to kill before Lushen gets the chance to do his AoE this turn. Didn't get it. Ah, oh, damn, now we've got a slow run because of Lushen. See, Lushen's AI is a bit weird, so that's kind of why it's a good idea not to have him move first. It'd probably be a good idea to have him move after Veromos, maybe. I did. Like I say, the team's not going to be fast. Even though I know that I'm trying to show off speedier teams, it's just not going to happen with these current setups. So, but the team, it's just to make sure that the team is still reliable, even though the team is taking an absolute battering. But like I say, Lushen is not a perfect monster. I think if you'd want to run this, you'd probably want to run a Julie instead. But I think Julie needs a higher rune quality to pull this off. So. But like I say, this isn't technically a speed team now anymore. It's more of a shove in anything, kind of like, you know, as long as you got, honestly, as long as you got Veromos and the homunculus, I reckon, and the wind cat's also a good option if you want to run the wind cat. But like I say, that's probably all you would need for this place. But I run the other version of this team, so. Okay, is there anything else that I think I could show you? I don't know. Let's just quickly load back my runes, just so you can see how much I just spent re-runing stuff. So. See, not too much, so let's go back to the first team again. Where do we go? That's not the right place. Okay, so we get rid of you and get rid of you, and I need my Tasha and blue guy. Where are they? I can never find them. I've gone down too far. So what's the blue guy? Not this one, there we go. Okay, so like I say, this team is normally what I run, because we'll just run more time, so. But like I say, as long as you really run the homunculus, you should be okay, so. But I think the speed tuning's wrong, so. I think the Dulcim guy's meant to go than the homunculus, just so that way that doesn't happen there. So it's more like what's supposed to happen is Prelia goes, the Teshar goes, then the Konamoi guy boosts the Teshar again, Teshar goes again, then I think the Dulcim guy's meant to go, then he gets another turn guaranteed, then the homunculus is meant to one shot after that. Because that's where I believe my team is going wrong, but considering the team works and it's like 1 in 100 where it doesn't succeed, like I say, even here the team's gonna work, it's just a little bit slower, so. And to be honest with you, I'm more about consistency. As you can see, the team is fully dead, but he's just gonna one-shot boot him, so it's not the end of the world anyway. There's lots of, I was wondering how they do this. So it says +1, so they can't even show you. I wish we could just click on this, and then we could like go up and down or scroll or whatever it is. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope this video helped get an idea of what you wanted to do or anything like that, and I will catch you all in the next one.